Hi guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. So I have been meaning to make YouTube videos since a very long time now, but I never really felt motivated enough, or maybe I'm just too camera shy, so I never really could make any videos. But now I don't know, suddenly I've got the energy to do it, and I'm feeling really motivated. So, welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. So, I am going to make videos about makeup, skincare, lifestyle, and a little bit of mom videos since I am a mom to a 7 month old. So, I have a little bit of experience, so a little bit of mom videos as well. So please support me, guys. If you want to support me, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, and if you like this video, please hit the like button as well. So what I'm going to do today is this, minimal makeup look. This is like a quarantine edition makeup look. If you want to do like a Zoom call, to a colleague or anyone, like if it's a Zoom meeting or a Zoom call to a colleague, or you are just not feeling motivated enough to in this quarantine, like we're all very lazy. So if you're not feeling motivated enough to do any kind of work, you're not feeling productive enough, so just get up, put on some makeup, and then start your work. So that's what really pushes me, gives me the push to work. Like applying makeup and getting ready really pumps me up to work. So this is a very basic look. So if you guys want to know how I achieve this, please keep on watching. So I have washed my face with the Mama Earth Ubtan face wash. You guys can see that I have used up a lot of this face wash. I really love it, and I'm definitely going to repurchase this. I really love this face wash. Um, okay, so now that my face is squeaky clean, I am going to follow up with the Biotique Bio Morning Nectar Visibly Flawless Skin Moisturizer. That's a mouthful. So I also love this moisturizer a lot. I also love the O3 Plunge Moisturizer. I used it for a while and I really liked it, but now that I'm using this one, I really like this. Okay, so I am going to take a tiny amount of this and apply it all over my face. I like to dot my moisturizer first and then work it into my skin. This moisturizer really does make your skin look plump. It doesn't certainly moisturize as in from the inside, but on the outside you get a nice shiny layer, dewy layer, and that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so my next step is I'm going to let the moisturizer sit for 2 minutes, not 2 minutes, basically just 15 to 20 seconds, and then I'm going to follow with my primer. So the primer I'm using today is the Sugar Base of Glory Pore Minimizing Primer. I really like this primer. It is like a really good primer for beginners. It is a silicone based primer. So I am going to use that much. I usually just apply primers on the center of my face, and then whatever is left, I drag it to the outside. Um, so just focusing on the center, and then just moving the rest to the outside of the face, the perimeters of my face. Oh, my hair. Okay. So just going to let that. So the next step is actually I use a concealer first and then a foundation. I use the concealer to cancel out all the darkness and everything, and then foundation only on the rest of the area, because I don't like to use a lot of foundation. I like to use concealer. So first I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle. This is my favorite concealer for hiding the darkness. This is not particularly my shade. It's 2 to 3 shades, 2 shades too dark for me. So I use it under my concealer. So you all can see I have run out of this one. This is my second bottle and I have run out of it. So that's how much I love this one. So I am going to apply that. And while I blend this, what's up guys? Just let me know how's your quarantine going on. Mine is super boring, super boring. I just sulk at home all day doing nothing. Also, I am using the PAC HD beauty blender. I have been using this for quite some time now and I really like it. Oh, blend, 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 blend. That is the key. I am going to follow it up with the L'Oreal True Match concealer. I am in the shade 7G/W, that's Golden Amber. This is a perfect shade for me. So I'm focusing more on the inner corners because that's where I have a lot of darkness. My dark circles are like real, guys. It's too much. I'm going to apply a little bit on my cheeks. I don't have a lot of blemishes, but also I have already applied the Maybelline lip balm. It's this one, just in case you guys are wondering. It's a Maybelline Baby Lips in the shade I think Cherry. Yeah, in the shade Cherry. So concealer is all I need to even out my skin tone, because the only issue, the real skin problem I have is my dark circles, and I am very insecure about it. So once that's gone, my skin looks okay. So for concealer, I am using, for foundation, I am using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I really like this foundation. It is like full coverage and it's like really nice. But the thing is that the formula is a little too matte for me. And since I am from the dry skin type, this foundation, like after 2-3 hours, it clinges to my dry patches, and I don't know. I really this there's something about this foundation that really dries my skin up. So what I do is I apply like 1 to 2 drops of almond oil. Can you guys see? And then I mix it with the foundation so that I get a more even coverage. I'm not going to use too much, just a little bit my face and take it down to my neck. Whatever is left, I take it on the beauty blender and then blend it. So that is it. That's the amount of foundation I use, and then I am going to set it with the with my Holy Grail powder. Since I've discovered this one, there's no going back to any other powder. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and I'm in the shade medium. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some on the back of the, on the lid, and then dip my beauty blender in it. I'm going to just pat around my eyes and then pat the powder around my eyes. Okay. For the rest of my face, I am going to use a powder brush and just lightly dust it on the areas that I applied foundation. Okay, so my base is done. Now that my base is done, I am going to fix it with the NYX matte finish spray. It's a matte fixing spray. So what I'm going to do is shake it and then that's it. And I'm just going to dry it a little bit and then run my beauty blender. Okay, so once that's done, and since this is like a minimal makeup look, I am not going to do any harsh contour. I am going to contour my face using the contour and blush highlighter palette that's from Savannah Colors. It's the Glam palette. I'm going to use the same palette for blush, highlighter, contour, everything today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tiny amount of this and just lightly contour my face. Really lightly. Just to give it a little bit of color on camera. And for blush, I'm using a mix of both the shades in this palette. So a little bit of both the shades, dusting off the excess. And applying it. I'm going to move on to my eyes, and for my eyes, I've already done one eye. That is, I have used the Color Bar pencil eyeliner, the pencil kohl. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a very simple eyeliner using this. Okay. I am going to use a smudger brush. You can see this flat smudger brush, and going to smudge out a little bit so that it looks a little bit more natural. I am not the biggest fan of pencil eyeliner, guys. I am more of a liquid eyeliner that looks better. So that's done. That's the eye. Also, I am going to apply mascara, the L'Oreal. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. So mascara is like my favorite product out of everything. Like, out of all the makeup products, I don't know, it just changes the eye game altogether. Like, even if you don't apply anything, you just apply a mascara, it's going to look really pretty. Not using it on the lower lashes because I don't like that too much. I am also going to use the Color Bar, the same eyeliner that I used to line my upper lid. I am going to just slightly line my lower lid, just in the outer corners, to give my eye some definition. Just a little bit. That is it. That's it. For lips today, I am using the NYX Lip Lingerie. It's in the shade Exotic, and really love this lipstick, guys. Love the shade. To be honest, I don't really like the formula that much, but I really love the shade. It's like a very natural lip shade. Oh, I forgot the highlighter. I am very much of a highlighter person. I love my highlighters. Like, I really love a very glowy, dewy kind of face. Since I am from the more from the dry skin type, I am always looking for products that would, really plump up my face and make it look dewy. Also, this lipstick, guys, y'all can see it has this glue-like formula. Like, it's like I've applied a little bit of Fevicol on my lips. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of the formula, but I really, really love the shade. So that's why I'm using it. Moving on to the highlighter, I'm using the highlighter from the same Savannah Colors palette. Just to highlight my face a little bit. And, just on the high points of my face for that glow. I'm all in for that glow. So we're done, guys. That is it. This is my very minimal makeup look. This is not necessarily a very minimal look, but if you are on a Zoom call meeting or online, you need to do a little makeup so that the camera picks it up. If you do a very, very, very neutral makeup, the camera is not going to pick it up. So that's why for some of you guys this might be too much makeup, but for me this is what I would do for a Zoom call meeting. If I had a meeting and I had to do a makeup, this is what I'm going to go for. So thank you for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.